All right. Hi, everyone. This is Adrienne from Fame Consulting. So we are back again with Crypto J for 36 Chambers of Crypto. So Jamaal, what do you have for us this week?
First of all, I think I'm gonna stop wearing t-shirts because I feel like I'm always underdressed because you make me look bad, you look professional, and I got the black tee all the time. So I think one day, guys, I'm gonna come with a suit and tie just to let y'all know I had them. All right, because I'm tired
He's
of
gonna
this.
come with his bow tie in true Kappa fashion. I know it.
All right, guys. So listen, today 2 weeks ago, I had a conversation with someone. And they were saying, and they into the IRS, how it is in Capitol Hill. There's the IRS, and then there's Capitol Hill. We always gotta remember the politicians tell the IRS what to do, and the IRS enforces it, right? So that's why you should want to have people that kind of know what's going on in Capitol Hill. And what she told me is that, listen, the IRS for crypto taxes letters are coming. We're getting closer and closer, and when it comes, it's just going to be an avalanche. So what stuck in my head is in my past experience, I was looking like, since I look like I'm 17 years old, some people, when you tell them stuff, they're not going to want to listen to you. They're not going to want to pay your services. But the worst thing that you could do, guys, if you get this later, is just to disregard it and act like it's going to go away. That's not going to happen. Always know, even if you can't afford someone like Adrienne or myself, you do have options, and the IRS do understand this. So today, we just want to briefly talk about something called the Taxpayer Advocate Service. I know what you're thinking. Why should you trust somebody within the IRS? That makes no sense. They're going to be working only for the IRS. It's actually an independent organization within the IRS. So they do understand that everybody can't afford a representative. They understand it. And also they understand that, especially if you have a representative or you're dealing with yourself, you might have problems, right? Because there are some, not so great agents. I like to say 99.9% of them is great. But you might run into a bad one. So their goal is to be the middle person and say, okay, Mr. IRS, you know what you're doing is not right. And they say, oh, hey, taxpayer, come on, submit those documents. Stop playing games. They ask you for the documents. Let's get this going. So listen, guys, if this letter ever comes to you, do know that you have options. Now, do I feel like this is like you should bypass people like myself or agent? No, because at the end of the day, you're still a number, and you're pretty much a higher number because that is the IRS. You want someone to really know your situation and go into it. But I'd rather y'all, if you say, you know what, nah, I'm not paying nobody, just know, do not go it by alone. And there's something also called the Taxpayer Bill of Rights, right? I'm not going to go over 10 of them, but a lot of people really need to know it, even if you're represented by somebody or you're doing it by yourself, because you don't want your representative to get over you, and you don't want the IRS to get over you, right? So, Adrian, how you feel about that?
I really like that. It's also a lot of times there's certain things you can do to advocate for yourself, and they're little known facts. So, for example, if you get hit with a penalty, it's your first time, you can actually call the IRS if you can get through. That's a whole nother conversation. But if you can get through, you can actually call them and request a one-time relief. So there are definitely ways that you can actually advocate for yourself. There are resources out there. There's a lot of information on the IRS website. And I feel like, people kind of go into things blind in some cases, and there's information and resources out there. Your accountant, your enrolled agent, your CPA, like we have been doing this for a while, so we have this information. But I'm not gonna act like a couple of years, like when I first got started, I was a DIY. I wanted to do it myself. And I know plenty of other people that do it themselves, and that's okay. So just make sure that you know where to get the resources and the information. That's the real key fact. So below the video, we'll definitely share some links where you can find some of this information online. Don't be afraid to ask questions, comment below, shoot us an email, but there's a lot of free information that's out there, and you just have to look for it. So if you get that letter in the mail, just like Jay said, don't ignore it. It's not going to go away. It's not going to go away. It's not going to go away. So just because you may not be looking at it, the IRS may not be knocking on your door, but interest will accrue. It accrues daily. It compounds. Penalties may apply. Penalties can apply each month. They can add additional penalties in certain cases. So just please, please, please ask for support, ask for help, look for resources, and don't go it alone. There's lots of information. Even if you're a DIY, find the information to support you. Find someone to support you. Reach out to an advocate. You know, if you don't feel comfortable having the conversation yourself, find someone or a free resource that's out there that can help you.
And I think out of the 10, because they have great Bill of Rights that I think 99.9% of taxpayers do not know about. I feel like the most important one is you have the right to challenge the IRS position and to be heard. All right. So this means you get this letter. They say, hey, you're a crypto millionaire. Prove it. So you have the right to say, nope, nope, nope. You did not include the basis. You didn't include this. I really didn't sell that. Boom, boom, boom. So you have that right. So when you see that letter, don't think like, oh my God, all is lost, right? You have the right to disagree with them and be heard. Not saying that you're right, but at least you have the opportunity to be heard. And that's about it.
Well, thank you. Again, we'll be back with more from Crypto J and more with Fame Consulting. So check us out. We will be sharing our flyer as well and our Eventbrite link. So we have a series coming up starting in September for the fall. Government means business. So lots of great information. So definitely check it out. All events are digital. They're online via Zoom. They are free $99. So just come through, get the information. There'll be great presenters. So we look forward to seeing you at these events, or even if your camera's off, just attend, right? Just get the information, soak it all up. But we'll be sharing some more information on all of our social media and other platforms so that you can register and attend. So thank you, everyone, and we'll see you next time. Bye.